Mm. I have lived a celebrated life. But coming up on the rise, the nighttime finds itself resting on me, peaceful and still. I sit like the moon, but it feels like it's moving all around, you see. Yes. Coming up on the rise, the moonlight finds itself resting on me, quick and clean, like death itself. Moving on through me, free. I have lived a celebrated life. Oh, Lord. You mean to tell me Miss Charley never tell you about that lady to walk up to her at the bus stop and say, "Excuse me, would you like to see my teeth?" Oh, yeah, some girl walked up to Miss Charley at the bus stop and said, "Excuse me, would you like to see my teeth?" See, I was sitting at the bus stop. I was waiting for the bus, because that's what people do at the bus stop. They wait for the bus. And I like to talk to the people. See, I like the people to come on and talk to me, and that's what that lady did. She asked me if I wanted to see her teeth. T-E-E-F, teeth. So I'm finna tell you about that lady, but let me tell you something. I like the bus. I like the bus because I like to talk to the people, see? You can't talk to crazy people. That's why I don't drive a car no more. And some people drive like they're crazy, so I like the bus. You know. My daughter thinks I'm afraid to drive a car anymore. I tell her I can't see no farther than that, you know. Death and dying don't bother me none, but it's the other people out there I'm worried about. You know? Oh, no, death and dying don't bother me at all. Shoot, death ain't nothing bad when you've lived a celebrated life. It's what comes next. So it's natural. A little inconvenient sometimes, but it's natural. Yeah, timing sure can be shitty sometimes, though, can it? Mm-hmm. But it ain't bad. It ain't necessarily good either, but it ain't evil is all I'm saying. Yeah, it's neutral. Indifferent. Maybe even inconsiderate, you know. But it ain't evil in nature is all I'm saying. When people think of death, they think of the Grim Reaper or the Four Horsemen, you know, something ugly and scary instead of light and free. And when you've lived a celebrated life as I have, that's what it is. It's light and it's free and it's natural. That's right. And death ain't no punishment either. You know, punishment's supposed to teach you something. Teach you whatever it is you did wrong, don't do the shit again. That's punishment, you know. Go to your room. You're being punished. You did something wrong, go to your room. You know? Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You did something wrong for whatever reason, you're being punished. Go to jail. That's punishment, you know. It's an opportunity for you to learn from your mistakes, even rectify them. So death ain't no punishment. You know? So I don't feel bad about it. You know, I ain't got no gripes with it. I don't worry about it. I got enough to worry about it as it is. Death coming whether I worry about it or not, so I don't. I'm a good person. No need for punishment. You ever hear anybody say, "I've learned a lot from my death. I'm a changed person. I'm a better human being because of my death"? Hell no. Hell no. And if you have, you need to see my doctor. He treats head cases. You know, I don't mean to offend you or nothing. I don't know who you're talking to. You probably could use some additional guidance, that's all. You know? Yeah, but my doctor's okay. He's okay, except he told me I had Alzheimer. And I said, "No, I have what you call selective memory." He said, "Woman, you've lost your mind." I said, "No." And I think he was expecting for me to go on as I typically do. You know, I like messing with them like that, you know, get them all worked up. You ever see a doctor lose his cool? A head doctor on top of that. It's actually kind of funny. Oh, because it reminds you that they're human too and are prone to losing their minds just as anybody else. Yes. But he told me that it would seem like my mind was gone or would slip away. I said, "No, I ain't lost anything. I got it, you know. It's jumbled up sometime, but I haven't lost anything." Yeah, you know, I'm remembering things I haven't thought up in years, you know. Shoot. This is the spirit of my age. I need to embrace it, you know. My doctor tells me some crazy things. You know, I'm getting a mental rebate. My doctor's calling me sick. You know, getting a few years back, jumbled up as they may be sometimes. And he said, "You lost your mind." And I said, "No, I've lived a celebrated life." And I'm getting a few years back. Yeah, it's like one long flash, you know, one long flow before the end. And the end is here, no it is. Miss Charley know that the end is no further than her bus stop bench. Yes. And I got a bad bladder. That's a sign. Yeah. So, you know, it's time to tell you this. It's time to tell you this, to stop and smell the roses every so often, you know. Stop and count at the stars in the sky, one by one by one. Yeah, you live a lot longer, I can tell you that. Yeah, there's a lot of stars in the sky. Taking some time to count them would take a long time, man. Yeah. Yeah, I count them. I've named them too. I've named each star in the sky to represent all the loves in my life. And there have been many. I ain't talking about love in a strictly romantic fashion. No, I'm talking about a much greater love, you know, bigger, you know. Yeah. A love for every star. And a star for every love. God need to put more stars in the sky for me. Oh, it ain't enough, you know. Folks having to double up on the star, they each need their own star. You know. See, like that one right over there. Look at that one over there. That's from my daughter Lydia. Yeah. And that big fat juicy one right next to it, that's for my grandbaby child Elijah, you know. Now Elijah's daddy and my ex-husband had to double up on a small faint one back beyond the trees over there. Oh yeah, I didn't move last week. I don't know where it went, you know. You know, I don't mean to be mean or nasty about it, you know. I've never been untruthful about my feelings towards Will or Harrison. Will was my husband, Harrison was my son-in-law. Yeah, and I remember telling Lydia, when she was a little bitty thing, I mean, a little teeny tiny baby, I looked down in her face and I told her, I said, your father is a thing. But you my sweet thing. That's right. She like that. She know I love her. Ain't no doubt in her mind. And that there's a star. Yeah. So I can look up into heaven and see all my love looking back down here at me. Even if I can't see it down here, I know it's up there. You know, the trouble is, we in too much of a hurry down here to know about all that up there, the, you know, stars and whatnot. You know, everybody's in a hurry all the time, you know. Rush to work, rush home. Rush a week for a weekend. You know it's true. From wrong, tell me wrong. People say the older you get, the faster the years go by, and it's true. And I know what makes the years go by faster. Paychecks. A paycheck will run a year by you in a heartbeat. Shoot, but don't worry. Yeah, you'll stop getting a paycheck and the years will slow down again. It's called Social Security. Yeah. Yeah, but a paycheck will run one by you. Ooh, paychecks. Paychecks and bills. Yeah. Paychecks, bills, and children. Oh, yeah. Remember back when you were a child? Looked like it took forever for Christmas to come around, didn't it? Grow up, get a job, have some kids of your own. Looked like you started beating Christmas down at the door. Christmas come around every 3 months, look like with some kids and a paycheck. You know, paycheck. Can't wait till Friday, can you? Friday comes, you get a paycheck. Sunday comes, you're looking for the next paycheck. And we all know what happened between Friday and Sunday. Saturday. Oh yeah, the one day of the week you really get to live. Spend all your money, you know. And then you're looking for the next Friday, for the next paycheck, you know. Some push harder and faster to every other Friday for a paycheck. And I feel sorry for all your school teachers out there because y'all will push a whole damn month by for a paycheck, you know. And for what? So the first of the month can come around with rent due or mortgage due, light bill due, gas bill due, phone bill due, groceries due. For all your honest people out there, cable bill due. For all your insane folks out there, credit card bills due. You know the definition of insanity is doing the same damn thing over and over, expecting a different result, you know. So you work yourself to death from Christmas to Christmas, hoping for a change, right? You just seem to pick up speed, get by you faster. You feel like you're running out of time talking about being socially secure. Feel like you're going insane. The doctor says you have Alzheimer's. You say, no. Paychecks. You don't know the definition of monotony until you have to go get a job. That's right.